on their current presentation. There may be other diagnoses that a person has that you can add in terms of additional specifiers. There may be severity specifiers that you want to indicate. We'll give you an example about this in a second for substance use disorders. There may be descriptive features that you want to talk about, obsessive-compulsive disorder with poor insight. And so all of the disorders give you the opportunity to expand out and be a bit more specific about this particular person by adding these different specifiers, severity specifiers, descriptive feature specifiers, other ones. But not everybody has to have a course, a severity, or descriptive features specifier. So you'll notice that in certain diagnoses, they'll give you the option of adding a bit more detail to expand out beyond just the diagnostic code and the diagnostic label. Now, let's talk about some of the things that you won't see anymore in DSM-5. No more axes. No more axis 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. And one of the reasons for this was that while it was an attempt to indicate what are the specific areas to focus on, it did give the impression that people were sort of carved up into these separate sections, sort of mental disorders and physical disorders and psychosocial factors and functioning on axis 5. And so really they got rid of the axes to emphasize that we're talking about a holistic and an integrative sort of system of care where people are holistic people, and we're not really trying to make mind-body separation. So you just list basically all of the diagnoses that are currently important and not categorize them under axis 1 through 5, and then you can, through specifiers, add additional information. So no more axes. You won't be able to say anymore, oh, that person is so axis 2. I don't want them on my caseload. There is some information about how do you decide what to put down as the principal diagnosis. Well, it's usually in an inpatient setting the reason that brought the person into admission. So if they were depressed and suicidal, or if they were in withdrawal, that is the reason that they are needing to be in the hospital in a stabilizing, safe setting, and that will usually be the principal diagnosis. In an outpatient setting, it'll be determined more by the reason